We said forever in a moment, when the world felt still. We believed in every promise before we learned free will. Your smile felt like a safe place, your hand fit into mine. I thought love meant holding on, and time would be kind. But somewhere between the dreams we made and the truth we couldn't face, I felt your heart slipping away at a quiet pace. This was a love that didn't last, but it felt real when it began. I gave you everything I had, you gave me what you can. I don't regret a single day, or the way my heart was cast. I just wish forever wasn't the love that didn't last. I watched you changing subtle ways. You stopped looking at me the same. Your words grew thin, your silence loud, and I carried all the blame. I held on tighter when you pulled away, like love could fix the cracks. But some hearts leave long before they ever pass. You said I still care about you, like that was enough. But caring without staying isn't love. This was a love that didn't last, but it taught me how to feel, how to open up my heart and risk what's real. I stayed loyal to the promise you already passed. I learned what love could be, from a love that didn't last. I learned what love could be, from a love that didn't last. Yeah. If love is meant to be a choice, why did I choose alone? Why did I fight for something you'd already outgrown? I don't hate you for leaving or for changing your mind. I hate that loving you cost me time. Brain, I'm healing now, slowly learning how to let it go. Some goodbyes don't break you, they just change you. This was a love that didn't last, but I'm stronger than before. I won't beg for halfway hearts or stand outside closed doors. I'll carry what was beautiful and leave behind the past. I didn't lose the best of me in a love that didn't last. So here's to what we almost were, and all the dreams we cast. I'll always remember the feeling of a love that didn't They say love is patient, they say love is kind, but loving you felt like losing parts of my mind. I waited in the shadows of your changing heart, calling pain commitment. From the very start, I kept forgiving everything. You never tried to change. I called it understanding, but it still felt like pain. Love isn't kind when it leaves you alone, when you're begging for truth and getting half-truths at home. Love isn't kind when it costs you your shine. If this is what love is, then love isn't kind. I learned how to read your silence like it was something I should know. I learned how to stay quiet so I wouldn't make you go. You held me when it was easy, let go when it was hard. I was giving you my whole heart, you were giving me scars. They say love is a shelter, a place to feel safe, but I was always bracing for the next escape. Love isn't kind when you feel second best, when you're loving with honesty and they're loving with less. Love isn't kind when it breaks you inside. If this is what love is, then love isn't kind. Maybe love was never cruel, maybe you just weren't right. Maybe real love doesn't hurt every single night. I don't hate you for leaving or for changing your mind. I hate that I stay believing pain meant love was kind. I'm learning now that love shouldn't feel like fear, shouldn't cost you your voice or keep you unclear. Love isn't kind when it teaches you down, when you give everything and get nothing back. Bad love isn't kind when you lose yourself trying to save something broken. If this is what love is, then love isn't kind. One day I'll find a love that feels like peace inside, and I'll finally understand love was never meant to be unkind. I thought time would dull the edges like everyone said it would. The days were stacked like bandages, and I finally feel okay and good. But your name still hits my chest like it's calling out my pain. I'm older now, a little stronger, but it still hurts the same. They said I learned to forget, that the past would fade away. But some scars don't disappear, they just learn your name. It still hurts the same when I see your face or hear a song we loved in a crowded place. I moved on, I've grown, I've changed, but there's a part that stays. No matter how much time has passed, it still hurts the same. I packed away our photographs like that would set me free. I made new memories with new faces. But healing doesn't mean forgetting, it just means I stay. I don't cry like I used to, I don't fall apart, but some nights your memory still breaks my heart. It still hurts the same in the quiet at night when the world falls asleep and I'm stuck in my mind. I've forgiven all the reasons I don't know how to blame, but loving you left a mark that still hurts the same. Maybe some love don't fade away, they just change their place. From something you could hold in your arms to something you can't erase. I don't want you back anymore, I just miss who I was then, before love turned into memory and healing turned into wind. I'm not broken, just human, for feeling what was real. Some hearts don't move on fully, they just learn how to heal. Still hurts the same, but it won't forever. I'll carry the truth of us light as a feather. One day your name won't ache, it'll just feel strange. But tonight I'm honest with myself, it still hurts the same. So if you ever wonder why I still feel the pain, it's not because I didn't heal, it's because love doesn't always fade. I was yours in the quiet moments when no one else could see, in the late night conversation where you leaned on me. I learned your fears, your secrets, I carried all your scars. I gave you every part of me without keeping a guard. I thought loving you meant loyalty no matter what it cost. I didn't know I was giving you what I later lose. I was yours before you were mine. I chose you every day, even when you crossed the line. I stayed true through the distance, through every broken door. You moved on so easily, but I was yours. I stood up for you in rooms you never had to face. I wore your doubts like they were mine and smiled through the ache. You said I don't deserve you, I should've believed it then, but I thought love could change you if I gave more again. You held my heart like something borrowed, never meant to keep. I was building something real, you were planning your escape. I was yours with my whole soul. I gave you more than love, I gave you control. I fought for us alone while you searched for something new. You didn't lose me in the end, you lost someone who was yours. If love was measured by effort, I showed up every time. If love was measured by truth, I was honest, you were kind. I don't regret the way I loved or how deeply I felt. I regret mistaking your comfort for love itself. I'm learning how to choose myself after choosing you so long. Learning that love in someone else shouldn't feel this wrong. I was yours, but I'm letting go of the parts of me you didn't wanna know. One day I'll be someone's home, not someone to ignore. I didn't lose myself in loving you, I just was yours. So if you ever miss the way I loved you true, remember this one thing, I was yours. I still reach for you in the dark, like you're sleeping next to me. I still turn when I hear you laugh in places you shouldn't be. I change the way the house looks now, move things just to breathe. But no matter how I rearrange my life, you're still here with me. They say the heart forgets in time, but mine won't follow rules. It learned your shape too well, it still remembers you. I still feel you in every quiet room, in the space beside my name where yours used to be too. I've learned how to go on, I've learned what's real and true. But no matter how I heal, I still feel you. I don't check your phone anymore, I don't ask about your life, but every memory knows my heart and cuts me like a knife. I've forgiven what you couldn't give, I've forgiven what you took, but love doesn't disappear just because it's overlooked. I don't want you back again, I just miss who we were before loving you meant learning how much love could hurt. I still feel you when the nights get long, when the world goes quiet and I'm trying to be strong. I don't cry like I used to, I don't fall apart like before, but your absence still feels loud, even when I'm sure. Maybe some loves never leave, they just change their form from something warm in your arms to a ghost you carry home. I don't regret the way I loved or how deep it was true. I just wish healing didn't mean learning how to live without you. I'm not broken anymore, just softer than I was. Some scars don't bleed with pain, they ache because they love. I still feel you, but I'm finding me, learning how to breathe again without your heartbeat. One day your name won't hurt at all, it'll just pass right through. But tonight I'm honest with myself, I still feel you. So if you ever wonder why I still feel this too. It's not because I haven't healed, it's because love stays long after people do.